In coming Tristan Hodge and Danny Barrera. The fact that he's down to the bare bones as well on the bench tells you that only 5 outfield players have been named. They do have names, but they just get called substitute 1, 2, 3, and 4 by many.
And for Lou City, they're missing their captain, Sean Tosh, but there's still a lot of talent on that side.
This is a good side. Just one change, Adrian Perez.
Towards important causes. And that same commitment extends throughout their employers who collectively dedicated more than 100,000 hours of their time volunteering last year. Oof. Play underway and
20 minutes gone.
Now at halftime. And in Ribeiro makes a touch. Ribeiro last week 4 saves in the win against Las Vegas Lights that ended.
Anything over 60 degrees is too warm for me.
A little warm. Well, you could have worn the kilt that you wore over at the World Cup.
Okay, now let's just immediately cease that conversation.
Simmer down on that front.
Simmer right down.
They try to pin Hodge down. He loses his footing. Dangerous opportunity for Lou City. A shot played by Ribeiro, and then he falls on it. Well, Hodge is already down, and you see the left-footed shot. Trinity proud to be the official medical provider and title partner of Hartford Athletic. Always committed to providing the best healthcare experience every day for every patient. Trinity Health of New England, we see all of you.
It was well read by Makingila. Got to be
some of the tomfoolery at the 6.
Tomfoolery?
Yeah, he was on with Tom and Jerry. Now played back in. The header goes wide. Randy's Worcester Street Pizza, the official pizza of Hartford Athletics. Stop by the stadium or visit their other Connecticut locations to enjoy some of the best pizza Connecticut has to offer. Left-footed shot that's whistled wide, and Lou City starting to take run of play away.
What's this? A red card? Off Adrian Perez.
Adrian Perez.
What has happened?
Booked.
Strange, isn't it? Because they're normally a well-disciplined side.
Here's a shot from distance. Whistled wide by Taylor Davala for about 25 yards.
Yeah.
Davala gets it back from Dia. He's got Winder with him. Davala cuts left, looking to boot, shoots, scores! The same play, except this time Taylor Davala found the back of the net in the 37th minute, and Lou City jumps on top.
Okay, we see it from here. If we'd seen it from 5 or 10 seconds further back, Danny Barrera's got to commit the foul. He's going to probably pick up a yellow card. But you've got too many players that are out of the game that have gone forward. Then you don't mark the player who scored the goal. But Danny Barrera's got to make the foul initially. There's
playing 11v10 after the dismissal of Perez. Lass over the top of Hodge to knock it away, ball free, and cleared out of danger.
Good ball in by Danny.
Hartford looking to press the attack here. Played back to Makingila and Ribeiro in the sweeper-keeper role. Long ball in the direction of Barrera.
Oh, he's done well.
Good header by Danny. And Galena looking to create. Adams on him like a hawk. Barrera plays it in. Headed.
Should be a corner.
Over the goal line. Tempers a little frayed here.
Yeah, they are.
At Trinity Health. Here's Barrera's corner. Far post. Jang can't get a header on it. Farrell does. Lass off the line to pick the ball off the turf.
That's what I was telling and explaining earlier. When Hartford win the first ball, they've got to get someone close to the scraps. And Farrell has done well there, but where's the runner? So there's 2 of them. There's 2 just lurking at the edge of the 6-yard box. No one is in front of the goalkeeper.
Farrell gets his jersey grabbed. Samadia plays it out, and the foul is called. When you stretch the player's jersey so it's almost off his back, that's a pretty obvious foul call. Wilson Harris committing the 7th foul.
Yep.
Against.
Hot now. Someone else has spoken out of turn. Fourth official is going to have a.
Like Brendan Burke might get booked here, and he will.
Is that a suspension?
No, because he got a good conduct point for not getting a yellow for 3 straight games.
Oh, okay, we're doing that, are we? Can't get a yellow card?
No. You're asking me? Scarlett lets it play. Dangerous. Scarlett goes down, but it really was no contact.
Yeah, I think the halftime whistle here is probably in the best interest of both, because Brendan can regroup his players, tell them what he wants, and there is halftime.
So, an interesting first 45 minutes,
well,
to say the least. Adrian Perez in for the injured Sean Tosh.
Training, so let's see what they come up with here.
Danny Barrera set the trigger. It's short, never gets there. Serrano punches it out. Hartford regains possession. Samadia with space. Puts it into the box. Jang! He scores! How do you do, Mamadou? And we're tied at 1 here in the 48th minute.
Let's rewind the clock 2 minutes, if that. They need to get Mamadou Dieng more involved. You cross like that, you finish like that, you get him more involved, and we're level. By the way, that's his weaker foot, Samadia. It's not great defending by Kyle Adams and by Aidan McFadden. It's a good delivery. It's not a great delivery. It's missed by 2 at the near post. It was poor from Amadou Dia. But Johnny on the spot, he's got much better at that, hasn't he? He's become far more clinical. He's developed.
He's walking over to the near bench. Gives me a chance to tell you that
Westfield. Hold on. That's a second yellow for Danny Cruz.
Is done. Better Banking's all about online at westfieldbank.com. Danny Barrera gets a good round of applause.
Yeah, good shift.
He started tonight for Anderson Asiadu. So the corner will be from the left of Henan Ribeiro. And their backs have been proficient in these situations. Davila will initiate. Into the middle, and Ribeiro came up with it in the midst of a lot of bodies.
Yeah, he ran into a Lou City player and tried to get a free kick. That wasn't good defending either.
Jang displaced.
Oh, my word.
There's a trip on Farrell. That'll be a yellow. Sent right back in, wide of the goal. Sails over the goal line. Goal kick, Henan Ribeiro.
So, you know what? It's not ideal for Lou City if they come here and don't get all 3 points and they only go with a point, because they've already got a 4-point lead over Charleston Battery and 2 games in hand, and they should ultimately pretty comfortably win the Eastern Conference. For Hartford, it would be a big point if they could get it, and massive 3 if they could get that. This is a side that's only lost 1 in the last 8 at home, but 3 of their next 4 are on the roads. This would be a real bit of momentum.
Epps for Jang!
Offside.
Play called offside.
Yeah, he was offside. Doesn't need to be as early as that. The better timing will come with more experience, because we've already seen he's got a leap on him. We saw that last week with a brilliant header from Samadia's cross.
Good aggressive play by Farrell, but touched off Angelina. So it'll be a throw-in for McFadden. Seems to be none the worse for the wear. Good contact that time by Hairston.
Farrell's been very steady at the back. Scarlett had 2 challenges. One was excellent, and the other was risky. And he got away with it, and no penalty was awarded.
Into the box, in front, Edwards. Jang! He scores! How do you do, Mamadou? A brace! And Hartford jumps on top in the 84th minute. And this crowd on its feet at Trinity Health Stadium. So the constant possession paid off for Athletic, and the fans loving it in the East stands.
Well, same as the first one. Ball in from the right-hand side. Different provider. Little touch by Kyle Edwards. Thought he might have had a chance, but a shot on the turn from Mamadou Dieng. And Hartford, like they did 7 days ago, they've turned it around. A goal down.
Thomas Van Keziel looking to check in. Here's Davila. Puts it through. Save made by Hibero. Jang gets run over. No call.
It's a body check by Kyle Adams.
Dangerous situation. Maris plays it in. Van Keziel and a big header. Engalina not out. Ordonez plays it 3. Farrell knocks down Maris. Here's Goodrum to the outside. And nice slide by Hodge to induce the corner. As the clock is ticking on Lou City's 5-game winning streak.
Keepers forward.
Al McCabe to put it in.
Damian Lass, the goalie, is in there.
Headed down by Farrell. Kept in. Towards goal and deflected. Oh, headed Hibero. Goes airborne. Clock continues to tick. Boy, Hibero has come up just like last week at the end with a couple of good ones. Put in. It's low. Chested down.
Run.
Open goal. Here comes Michi.
He's blown for
and
full time. Game
and that's
over.
It. We've reached full time at Trinity Health Stadium.